Here is how to solve this question. Our goal is to find the slope of line D. Key rule: parallel lines always have the exact same slope. If you know the slope of line L, you know the slope of line D. Start with the equation for line L. 3y minus 24x equals -2. Change the equation into the form y equals mx plus b. In this form, the letter m, the number next to x, is the slope. Move the x part to the other side. Do this by adding 24x to both sides. Get y completely by itself. Do this by dividing every number by 3. Find the slope of line L. Look at the number right next to x. That number is 8. Find the slope of line D. Since line D is parallel to line L, it must have the exact same slope. So, the slope of line D is 8. To find the slope of a line, you need to change the equation to look like this: y equals mx plus b. The number in the m spot is the slope. Your goal is to get y completely by itself. Part A. Slope of line L1. Start with the equation 2y plus 10x equals -8. Move 10x to the right side by subtracting it from both sides. Divide every number by 2 to leave y alone. Find the number next to x. The slope of L1 is -5. Part B. Slope of line L2. Start with the equation 10y equals 2x plus 25. Divide every number by 10 to leave y alone. Find the number next to x. It is the fraction 2 over 10. Make the fraction smaller by dividing the top and bottom by 2. The slope of line 2 is 1 over 5. Here is how to solve this step by step. We will put each equation into the y equals mx plus b format. In this format, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Part A. Line D1. Start with the equation for line D1. -3x plus y equals -5. Get y by itself. Add 3x to both sides. The new equation is y equals 3x minus 5. The slope is the number next to x. The slope of line D1 is 3. The y-intercept is the number by itself at the end. The y-intercept is 0, -5. Part B. Start with the equation for line D2. Y minus 2x equals 6. Get y by itself. Add 2x to both sides. The new equation is y equals 2x plus 6. The slope is the number next to x, 2. The y-intercept is 0, 6. Part C. Look at the two slopes we found, 3 and 2. Parallel lines have the exact same slope. Our slopes are different, so they are not parallel. Coincident lines are the exact same line. Our lines are different, so they are not coincident. Perpendicular lines have slopes that multiply to equal -1. Let's test ours. 3 times 2 equals 6. This is not -1, so they are not perpendicular. The correct choice is intersecting and not perpendicular. Here is how to solve the problem step by step. Find the slope of line R. The given equation is y minus 8x equals -16. Add 8x to both sides to get x by itself. The new equation is y equals 8x minus 16. The slope is the number in front of x, 8. Find the slope of line T. The problem says line T is parallel to line R. Parallel lines always have the exact same slope, so the slope for line T is also 8. Find the y-intercept of line T. The question states the y-intercept is 0, 11. This means the y-intercept is 11. Write the equation for line T. Use the standard line equation. Y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Put 8 in place of the slope m. Put 11 in place of the y-intercept b. The final equation is y equals 8x plus 11.
Here is how to solve the question step by step. Part A. Look at the equation for line D1. Y equals 5x plus 2. This equation is already in the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. The letter m stands for the slope. The number in front of x is 5. The slope of line D1 is 5. The letter b stands for the y-intercept. The number by itself is 2. The y-intercept is 0, 2. Part B. Look at the equation for line D2. 8y minus 40x equals 16. We need to rewrite this into the y equals mx plus b form to easily find the slope. First, add 40x to both sides to start getting y by itself. Next, divide every single number by 8 to leave y alone. Now the equation looks just like the one in Part A. Y equals 5x plus 2. The slope of line D2 is 5. The y-intercept is 0, 2. Part C. Compare your answers from Part A and Part B. Line D1 has a slope of 5 and a y-intercept of 0, 2. Line D2 also has a slope of 5 and a y-intercept of 0, 2. Because their equations are exactly the same, y equals 5x plus 2, they form the exact same line on a graph. When two lines sit perfectly on top of each other, they are called coincident lines. Here is how to solve the question step by step. Step 1. Find the slope of line T. The starting equation is 8x plus 4y equals negative 20. Rewrite the equation to look like y equals mx plus b. First, move 8x to the other side by subtracting it. Next, divide everything by 4 to get y by itself. The number next to x is negative 2. The slope of line T is negative 2. Step 2. Solve Part A for parallel line R. Parallel lines always have the exact same slope. Line T has a slope of negative 2. So line R also has a slope of negative 2. Step 3. Solve Part B for the perpendicular line K. Perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. This means you flip the fraction upside down and change the sign. Take the original slope, negative 2 or negative 2 over 1, and flip it upside down to get negative 1 over 2. Change the negative sign to a positive sign to get 1 over 2. The question asks for integers or decimals. The fraction 1 over 2 is 0.5 as a decimal. Here is how to solve the question step by step. Find the slope of the given line. The equation of line D is y equals 3x plus 7. The slope is the number attached to x. Here the slope is 3. Start the new equation. We know the new line looks like y equals 3x plus b. We just need to find the missing b. Use the given point. The question says line L goes through the point, 5, 30. This tells us that x equals 5 and y equals 30. Put x and y into your new equation to find b. Solve for b, multiply first. Then subtract 15 from both sides. The result is b equals 15. Write the final equation. Put your slope, 3 and b 15 into the final format. Y equals 3x plus 15. Here is how to solve the question step by step. Find the slope of the first line D. Start with the equation 3x minus 6y equals 1. Get y by itself to find the slope. Divide everything by negative 6. The slope is the number next to x. Therefore the slope of line D is 1 over 2. Find the slope of the new line L. Line L is perpendicular to line D. Perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes. This means you flip the fraction and change the sign. Flip 1 over 2 to get 2 over 1, which is equal to 2. Change the positive to negative to get negative 2. So, the slope of line L is negative 2. Write the equation for line L. Use the slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. Plug in the new slope for m. Y equals negative 2x plus b. The question states the line passes through 0, 7. Since the x value is 0, the number 7 is your y-intercept b. Put 7 in for b. Y equals negative 2x plus 7. Change the equation to match the requested form. The question wants the equation to look like this. 2x plus by equals c. Add 2x to both sides of y equals negative 2x plus 7 to match also. Your new equation is 2x plus y equals 7. Now compare the equation 2x plus y equals 7 with the target format 2x plus by equals c. The number on the right side is c. So, the value of c is 7. Here is how to solve the question step by step. Find the slope of the given line. The equation of line D is y equals 3x plus 7. The slope is the number attached to x. Here the slope is 3. Start the new equation. We know the new line looks like y equals 3x plus b. We just need to find the missing b. Use the given point. The question says line L goes through the point, 5, 30. This tells us that x equals 5 and y equals 30. Put x and y into your new equation to find b. Solve for b, multiply first. Then subtract 15 from both sides. The result is b equals 15. Write the final equation. Put your slope, 3 and b 15 into the final format. Y equals 3x plus 15.